Greece. From the moment you set foot on these shores, you'll be captivated by the magic of this ancient land. This country, it simply oozes charm. It's a tapestry woven from centuries of history, culture, and natural beauty. Over the next few minutes, we'll be your guide, whisking you away on a whirlwind tour of 10 of the most divine destinations Greece has to offer. Greece is the 10th most visited country in the year 2023. Greece, a country steeped in history and natural beauty, offers countless attractions. Explore the island's beautiful beaches, visit the blue caves, see the historic places, or just relax and enjoy the island's vibrant nightlife. Before we dive into the divine destinations of Greece, here are 5 fun facts that will make your journey even more fascinating. Did you know that Greece is the birthplace of ancient mythology? Imagine gods and goddesses like Zeus, Athena, and Apollo playing central roles in its history and culture. These myths are not just stories, they are the threads that weave through the very fabric of Greece. Greece is one of the world's largest producers of olive oil. This golden elixir is a staple in Greek cuisine and culture, used in everything from cooking to religious ceremonies. The olive trees themselves are considered sacred, a symbol of peace and prosperity. The colors blue and white are synonymous with Greece. You'll see them everywhere, in the country's stunning architecture, the national flag, and even in traditional clothing. These colors evoke the sky, the sea, and the purity of the Greek spirit. Greece has a rich tradition of theater. Ancient Greek plays by authors like Sophocles and Euripides are still performed today, connecting the past with the present. The ancient theaters themselves are architectural marvels, echoing with the voices of history. Greek music is incredibly diverse, in Ottoman and Western traditions. It offers a unique soundscape that is both timeless and modern. From the soulful melodies of the bouzouki to the rhythmic beats of traditional dances, Greek music is a feast for the ears. Now that you're armed with these fun facts, let's continue our journey. Number 10. Zakynthos, the jewel of the Ionian. Our first stop takes us to the Ionian Islands. Zakynthos, or Zanti, is an island that simply takes your breath away. Imagine towering cliffs, crystal clear waters, and hidden coves whispering tales of smugglers. One cannot speak of Zakynthos without mentioning Navagio Beach, or Shipwreck Beach, a secluded cove, accessible only by boat, with fine white sand and luminous blue water. And there lies the wreck of the MV Panayotis, utterly captivating. This island has a heart of pure turquoise, evident in the blue caves. These natural wonders, carved by erosion, are a sight to behold. Sunlight streams through the water, creating an ethereal glow. Now, Zakynthos isn't just a feast for the eyes. It's also a haven for wildlife. In fact, the island is a major breeding ground for the endangered loggerhead sea turtle. Imagine that, these ancient creatures, lumbering up onto the beaches at night to lay their eggs. It's a truly humbling experience to witness. But enough about nature for now. Let's talk culture. Zakynthos town, the island's capital, is a delightful blend of Venetian and Greek architecture, with charming squares, bustling markets, and a distinctly laid-back vibe. Stroll along the waterfront, soak up the atmosphere, and perhaps indulge in a spot of shopping. You'll find everything from traditional handicrafts to designer boutiques. And when you've worked up an appetite, be sure to sample some of the local delicacies. The food on Zakynthos is simply divine. Number 9. Nafplio. From the Ionian Sea, we journey to the enchanting town of Nafplio. If you're looking for old-world charm, this is the place. Nafplio's cobbled streets whisper tales of ancient empires and Venetian rule. Imagine strolling along the waterfront promenade, the scent of bougainvillea in the air. Neoclassical mansions line the harbor, their pastel facades reflecting in the azure waters. Perched high above the town is the Palamidi Fortress. Built by the Venetians, it offers breathtaking panoramic views, Once you've had your fill of history and breathtaking views, it's time to indulge in another of Nafplio's delights. Its food. This town is a true foodie's paradise, with a vibrant culinary scene that blends traditional Greek flavors with a touch of Venetian flair. Imagine tucking into freshly caught seafood, grilled to perfection, and drizzled with local olive oil. Or perhaps you'd prefer a plate of melt-in-your-mouth lamb cleftico, slow-cooked in herbs and spices. And let's not forget the wine. The Peloponnese region is home to some of Greece's finest vineyards, producing rich, full-bodied reds and crisp, refreshing whites. So find yourself a charming little taverna overlooking the harbor, order a bottle of local wine, and savor the flavors of Greece. But Nafplio isn't just about indulging the palate, you know. This town is also a haven for art lovers, with a wealth of galleries showcasing the works of both established and up-and-coming Greek artists. Number 8. Corfu. Just the name conjures up images of sparkling turquoise waters, verdant hillsides bursting with olive groves and cypress trees, and charming villages bathed in sunshine. They call Corfu the Emerald Isle, and it's not hard to see why. Everywhere you look, nature seems to be showing off in a riot of color. Imagine yourself strolling through fragrant lemon groves, or lounging on a sun-drenched beach. And speaking of beaches, Corfu has them in spades. From the golden sands of Paleokastritsa to the secluded coves of Sidari, there's a perfect stretch of coastline for every taste. And the water here is simply divine. Corfu's Venetian heritage is everywhere, from elegant architecture to delicious cuisine. Wander through Corfu town, a UNESCO site. Admire pastel buildings and wrought iron balconies. Taste pasticcio at a local taverna, or soak up the lively atmosphere. Visit the old fortress, a Venetian masterpiece, and explore the Temple of Artemis ruins. Raise a glass of ouzo to Corfu's charm. Number 7. Rhodes. We journey to Rhodes, the largest of the Dodecanese Islands and one of the most captivating. An island steeped in history where ancient ruins rub shoulders with medieval castles and the echoes of crusaders mingle with the Aegean Sea. Simply enchanting. Rhodes Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a sight to behold. Now, while the medieval charms of Rhodes Town are certainly captivating, there's much more to this island than meets the eye. Venture beyond the city walls, and you'll discover a world of natural beauty, from sun-kissed beaches to verdant valleys, from the lively sands of Faliraki, where water sports abound, to the peaceful coves of Lindos, where crystal-clear waters beckon. And let's not forget about the food. Rhodesian cuisine is a delightful fusion of Greek and Turkish influences. Trust me, this island will steal your heart. Number 6. Crete. Prepare yourselves for an adventure of epic proportions as we journey to Crete, the largest of the Greek islands and a place where myth and reality intertwine. This, my darlings, is the birthplace of Zeus himself, the cradle of Minoan civilization, and an island overflowing with ancient wonders and breathtaking landscapes. Imagine wandering through the ruins of Knossos, its walls adorned with vibrant frescoes. Or picture yourself hiking through the Samaria Gorge, its towering cliffs echoing with the sound of goat bells and the scent of wild herbs filling the air. Crete is an island of contrasts, where ancient traditions live on in modern villages. The Cretan people are as warm and welcoming as the Mediterranean sun. Now, one simply cannot talk about Crete without mentioning its stunning beaches. From the pink sands of Elafonisi to the turquoise waters of Balos Lagoon, Crete boasts some of the most picturesque coastlines in the Mediterranean. But Crete is much more than just a beach destination. This island is a veritable tapestry of experiences, offering something to tantalize every sense. And let's not forget about the food. Cretan cuisine is renowned for its freshness and flavor. Be sure to sample dakos, a true taste of the Mediterranean. So whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, or a journey of cultural discovery, Crete has it all. This island will captivate your senses, steal your heart. Crete is a true gem. Number 5. Meteora. Just the name conjures up images of such extraordinary beauty and serenity. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for very good reason. Imagine, if you will, towering rock formations, like something out of a Tolkien novel, thrusting skyward, and perched precariously atop these monoliths, monasteries. These aren't your average, everyday monasteries. Oh no. These were built by monks seeking spiritual solitude, scaling these impossible heights, hauling up materials by hand, all in the name of faith. Can you imagine the dedication, the sheer tenacity? It's enough to make one quite breathless, isn't it? And the views. My word, the views from these monasteries are simply breathtaking. Imagine gazing out over a vista of rolling hills and verdant valleys, the world stretching out before you like an endless tapestry. It's enough to make you believe in the divine, I tell you. 6 monasteries are open to the public, each with unique history and charm. Spend days exploring these ancient wonders, soaking up peace and tranquility. The monastery of Great Meteoron is the largest and oldest. Varlam Monastery is known for its beautiful courtyard and stunning views. Rausanu Monastery clings to the cliff like a swallow's nest. The frescoes are extraordinary, vivid, and intricate. Put Meteora on your list. It's unforgettable. Number 4. Delphi. Even the name whispers of ancient mysteries and profound pronouncements. Imagine, if you will, a place the ancient Greeks considered to be the very center of the world, the navel, if you will, of their universe. It's here, nestled on the slopes of Mount Parnassus, amidst a landscape of breathtaking beauty, that the famous Oracle of Delphi held court. Imagine, pilgrims from all corners of the ancient world, their hearts filled with hope and trepidation, making their way to Delphi to consult the Pythia, the high priestess of Apollo. They came seeking guidance, wisdom, and a glimpse into the future. Kings and commoners alike, all eager for a word from the divine. Now, the oracle's pronouncements, often cryptic and open to interpretation, held immense sway over the lives of the ancient Greeks. Wars were started and stopped. Empires rose and fell, all based on the words uttered by the Pythia. Today, as we wander through the ruins of Delphi, the air still hums with the echoes of those ancient prophecies. The Temple of Apollo, though in ruins, still commands an awe-inspiring presence. The Pythia, intoxicated by vapors, would deliver her prophecies. And then there's the theater, carved into the hillside, and the stadium, where athletes competed in the Pythian Games. Delphi is more than just an archaeological site. It's a place where history and mythology intertwine. Number 3. Mykonos. The very name evokes images of sun-drenched beaches, sparkling turquoise waters, and a vibrant, pulsating nightlife. This island, my dears, is where the beautiful people come to play. Imagine, if you will, cobblestone streets lined with whitewashed houses draped in bougainvillea, their vibrant colors popping against the azure sky. The air is filled with the scent of jasmine and sea salt, a heady combination that intoxicates the senses. During the day, Mykonos is a sun worshipper's paradise. Think golden beaches like Saru and Paradise, where you can bask in the Mediterranean sun, sip on cool cocktails, and simply let the cares of the world melt away. And for the more adventurous, there's always windsurfing and water skiing in the crystal-clear waters of the Aegean. As the sun begins its descent, casting a golden glow over the Aegean, Mykonos transforms into a nocturnal playground. The island comes alive with music, laughter, and the clinking of glasses. Mykonos is known for its vibrant nightlife. From chic cocktail bars with breathtaking sunset views to pulsating nightclubs where the party goes on until dawn, Mykonos has something to offer everyone. You might find yourself rubbing shoulders with celebrities in a trendy beach club, dancing the night away in a cave transformed into a disco, or enjoying a romantic dinner under the stars. Mykonos is a feast for the senses, an island that pulsates with energy and enchants with its beauty. It's a place to let your hair down, embrace the unexpected, and create memories that will last a lifetime. Number 2. Santorini. Just the name conjures images, doesn't it? It's an absolute jewel of the Aegean. The whitewashed houses clinging to the cliffs. It's like stepping into a fairy tale. Imagine being perched on a terrace, a glass of something chilled in hand. But Santorini is much more than just a pretty picture. It's an island forged by fire. You see it in the dramatic landscape. Santorini is calling, and trust me, you don't want to miss this one. Now, you can't possibly go to Santorini without taking a dip in those famous volcanic hot springs. The water's a bit murky, I grant you, but there's something rather thrilling about swimming in a volcano, wouldn't you say? And for those who prefer their history with a side of sunshine, a visit to Akrotiri is a must. This ancient Minoan city was buried by a volcanic eruption centuries ago. And it's like Pompeii, only far more chic. But honestly, one could spend days simply wandering the charming villages of Santorini, getting lost in the labyrinthine alleyways, poking about in little shops, and stopping for a little something to eat at a taverna overlooking the sea. Oh, and speaking of food, don't even get me started on the food. Fresh seafood, juicy tomatoes bursting with flavor, creamy feta cheese. Santorini is a feast for the senses. Number 1. Acropolis, Athens. From the enchanting islands, we journey back to Athens, the cradle of Western civilization. Standing proudly atop a rocky crag is the Acropolis, a timeless monument to ancient Greece. For centuries, this majestic site has witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the flourishing of art and philosophy. As you climb the marble steps, you feel a sense of awe and wonder. And then you reach the Parthenon, dedicated to Athena, the goddess of wisdom. It's simply magnificent, even in ruins. The Parthenon is undeniably the star, but don't neglect the other treasures around the Acropolis. The Erechtheion, with its famous porch of the Caryatids, is exquisite. Soak in the panoramic views from the top. The entire city of Athens spreads out before you. It's a reminder that some things are timeless. Make time for the Acropolis when in Athens. And there you have it. 10 of the most fabulous places to visit in Greece, from the sun-drenched islands to the historical treasures of the mainland. Each one is unique, each one brimming with its own special magic. Whether you're lounging on a beach in Mykonos, marveling at the monasteries of Meteora, or losing yourself in the ancient wonders of Delphi, Greece has something to offer everyone. It's a country that gets under your skin, that stays with you long after you've left its sunny shores. So, which of these enchanting destinations has caught your fancy? Are you tempted by the volcanic beauty of Santorini? Or perhaps the ancient allure of the Acropolis is calling your name? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, happy travels.